Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 2. Wily can't stop us that easily.
Yeah, we had to beat him up, or a robot of him up real quick.
I don't know what it was. It was something showed up. We were probably punching shadows for all we know.
It was weird. It was like I punched it, but it didn't feel like I was hitting it. I wonder if that's foreshadowing.
Maybe.
Probably.
We can go either to the left or the right.
Going to the right nets you an energy tank if you need one, but you need to use the crash bombers to get it.
We don't need energy tanks, so I'm not going to waste the Crash Bomber. And if you need weapon energy, you can also do that, but you're also using Crash Bomber to get to that, and I don't think we're in a special need of weapon energy.
I would equip Bubble Lead if you're going to go down to the right, but if you're going to go down to the left, you can get an extra energy pellet. So you have to be careful, because down to the left is where the level continues, and you can skip by the energy pellets. I would at least recommend getting the one to the right with Bubble Lead, because you're going to need Bubble Lead.
Okay, so I'm going to change to Bubble Lead. And boop.
You can grab that, and that one you can get too, but at this point you need to use an item to get it, and I won't bother.
Actually we could have jumped to the left, got that, and then just hopped over and gotten the one on the right.
Yeah,
so it's probably better to jump to the left always.
Yeah. And then fudge you, and be careful because you're going to water spikes. Which again, why is it always you get the water parts and then spikes show up?
At least they're not forcing me to like modulate my jumps.
And real quick, big fish pop out of these things, but if you hit them with the quick boomerang,
because as you said, the quick boomerang can even hit things that you're not really supposed to be able to hit.
Yeah, you win.
He's dead now.
I don't know if they respawn, but it's just funny that this thing is supposed to be an indestructible obstacle, and
not that it's that hard to get by him anyway, because you've got plenty of lead.
And then again, because our order screwed over Naka, he gets the fucking demon shoot spike here.
Okay, so I'm gonna try my best, and I'm probably gonna die.
You just gotta edge a little bit to the left, a little to the left, and you're safe.
Whee! I made it.
I hate
thank
those
goodness.
fucking things.
Oh, thank goodness.
And then, of course, obviously dodge the ones here, but when you go down to the pit here...
Hug the right!
Hug to the right, because two little bastards are still there, just to fuck you over.
You know what? I don't care about your crap.
Remember, Metal Blades are the ones that start with M.
Now, there's still more of these guys, and these guys take way too many hits, so I'm just gonna eat a hit.
And another hit.
You know what? I'm gonna get my Metal Blade back.
You got your Metal Blade back.
I did.
To the face.
Who even is
Quick
this
boomerang.
boss? Oh, I remember who the boss is. Yeah. Got it. Good to go. Because apparently...
It's the first cameo of Gutsman outside of Mega Man 1, because Dr. Wily apparently has a fetish for Gutsman.
He just really likes him.
And apparently, if you actually look on the tank on the back, he apparently runs off of liquefied petroleum gas. I didn't know Wily could afford that.
Well, he can afford a lot of things.
How does he afford a lot of things?
He probably just
raids.
He probably just raids junkyards.
Apparently, in later games,
he steals junkyards. That's what he does.
Apparently, in later games, he actually uses later robot masters to do stuff like that. Like specifically, Junkman does stuff like that, where he grabs scrap metal with his magnet abilities and sells them off.
And like he could, I mean, of course, he could repurpose any junk or anything he gets, and at the very least, it'd be enough for him to build something so that he can then go steal things he actually needs.
Yeah, but what does he do with the circuitry? How does he get those?
I don't know. He could probably raid all the robots that Mega Man junked to build something.
Just repurpose it.
Okay, so as before, I've handed the controller off to Ogre, who's now playing through this stage.
It's another one of those like legendary Mega Man levels, just because of the acid tree it pulls off on you.
That was beautiful.
The acid tree or the falling down?
Falling down.
Acid tree's not really beautiful.
Now, you see here, you fall. That's right, some of these blocks are fake. Specifically, there's one hole here, so... Dang it. Really? Was it just one hole?
It's one hole. It's the one on top up here.
I mean, I know this one was bigger, but... And we saw the one up down here, so we're gonna grab that crap.
I like one-ups. 100% sure that I don't really fail too much.
Or that if we do fail, it's not the end of the world.
As we know it, but I feel fine. I've been doing that way too much lately. Or I just, somebody does a fucking note for me, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, I'm quoting a song.
Okay, now this is one of the rougher spots, because you can't really tell exactly where it is, but hey, you can do that too.
I within the background and the foreground.
And then here as well, now, if you don't know, and here you can't even test because you can't get below it, but here you can go over and use Bubble Lead, which will tell you right where the hole is. And I don't trust any of those later ones, so I just grab straight onto the thing.
Yeah, that's what I do. Eat it. It was delicious, and you ate it.
And I still don't trust the floor or anything anywhere.
Never trust the floor, or the grass.
Do we really need that energy tank?
That's true, now we do.
E-tank.
After I had that weird sneezing fit, now we do.
Okay, I think we're past the jerk parts of this for the most part.
No, this is the jerk part. Ish? I mean, if you don't know what to use here, specifically.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
It's a roller coaster of fun and death and fun.
I more meant like, hey, at least they're not gonna drop you in a pit or anything now.
Not if I didn't, well, it would have if I hit the jump button and did not realize I should actually, you know, hold on to the ladder.
By the way, I'm pretty sure you can make this jump very early on when you hit that little overarching part that goes to the left.
I know I could, but...
And that'll cut that one a lot shorter.
I like the roller coaster.
And then here, of course, you don't even really have to wait for the platform. You could just use, like, item number 1. But, hey, the platform is right there, so...
To save me an energy, a little bit of energy, why not?
And then this is the fun one.
This is the fun one, which is what with the waiting and the fun and the...
Oh, I think I know how this... I was trying to think how speedrunners handled this one, and I think what they do is fall and intentionally get hit by one of these guys so they're invincible on the spikes.
Uh-huh.
And then use, like, item number 1, I think, to hop up over everything. I think that's what they do. I don't know for certain. I don't even know if you're actually invincible on the spikes. But I feel like that's what I remember somebody doing.
Yeah, you're invincible on the spikes. This ain't Mega Man 1.
Oh, well, at least that's nice.
This ain't Mega Man 1, this is Mega Man 2. The one that fixed everything. Well, a lot of things, not everything.
Yeah, not quite everything. Now, that platform goes up high enough that it'll scoot you right off, so you have to hop off, and I guess you could try to hop on back on the platform and get across here, but...
I guess, if you timed it, like, right there in the middle, I just used item number 2.
Yeah, that's the much safer option.
And then there's these assholes. Huh! Nope.
Farewell.
Eat it. Though, how the hell you're supposed to get past this guy without using anything? And without getting hit, mind you.
They may just force you to get hit there. I can't think of a way to get by him. Like, unless they have a weakness that could one-shot him before he shoots anything.
Ugh, I don't know. I don't even know if Flash Stopper works.
You know, you probably could Flash Stopper that.
Yeah, but then you'd run out of Flash Stopper. I'm trying to be careful, because I go back too much further, he'll respawn, and I don't want that shit happening. No siree. And I don't care about Bob.
And that brings us to the boss, which is probably, given the jerkish nature of this level thus far, it continues to be an absolute jerk.
One of the most annoying and one of the worst bosses ever, and if you're new to Mega Man and just getting to this point, and you're playing on an emulator, whether official or non-official, save state before this moment, because you are about to meet the Boo Beam Traps. Yes, they are called Boo Beam Traps. Most people call them motherfucking son of a bitch, goddamn.
Something like that. Okay, so the issue here is you have to use the crash bomb in order to destroy these things. It's the only thing that can kill them. It's also the only thing that can destroy these walls. However, you also don't have enough energy in that beam to destroy all of them and all the walls. And in fact, you have exactly enough to kill all of them. So if you miss-shoot once, or blow up a wall you didn't need to once, good luck.
Yeah. Well, at least they give you the opportunity to farm again. I've paused it here.
Do they?
Yeah.
Like, if you die?
Because you die, you don't start in this room again. You just come back out and you can farm off of the floating guys.
Okay.
So
At
you're
least
not
there's
necessarily
that.
screwed, but any walls that are destroyed stay destroyed. So you could
So
essentially waste a life, but come back with full crash bombs and still kill them all.
So, it's a complete jerk to win first attempt, but at least they make it easier for you to come back.
There is
So
a trick.
that's nice.
There is a trick to this game that Mega Man's teleporting when you pause the screen makes this fight a lot easier because you don't get hit by them, because if you kind of like spam it here, their bullets just kind of run right through you. So feel free to use that, because if this game's gonna fuck you in the ass, fuck it back, as far as I'm concerned.
You have to be a lot quicker on it, though, I think. Because, what it is when you pause like that, if you see Mega Man's sprite, that is a frame that you can be hit.
Yeah.
So you have to, like, pause and unpause really quick to keep him in that weird little, like, I'm a bouncing up and down kind of thing.
I'm a bouncing up and down, man. And of course, try to time it well with the weapon uses, because you will get screwed over and get hit.
Now, you also notice he only has one shot left, and you'd go, oh yeah, I'm supposed to destroy this wall. No, you have to go over. Those beams also go so fast that you almost can't dodge them.
Beat it.
Oh no. Well, whatever.
Hear the sound chip freak out. Excuse you.
I'm sorry.
Should be sorry. Sorry for you.
And thus we are brought to... the skull!
Which is actually the first appearance of the Boss Rush Room!
Oh boy!
Or as it likes to be called in the background, the Dr. Wily teleport system, E equals affinity. I guess he figured out the way to work with light speed travel.
Yeah, he's figured out perpetual energy. So until next time, everyone, because we got a lot of guys to fight.
It's gonna be fun. But not for you.
No.
Never for you.